So today I wanna talk a little bit about what I think is one of the core problems with riot support, and Illis have had some talks about some solutions to the current player behavior problem, and it's all good and fine, but one thing that I think is really missed out on is why does it has to be a streamer with thousands of views that has to become the top of Reddit to be able to even make Riot think about changing anything? Why can't a normal player snable a Riot on Twitter, make a ticket or something, and report someone and get something changed? Like, that should be normal. Like, if I get a soft grief in my game, we all know the system is flawed, it can't ban everyone, and there's reasons for that, cause you get to a point where it might ban people that actually try playing the game, instead of only banning people that soft-ended. And it's a very hard balance to go in between with an automated system. And that's all fine and good, but why can't we submit a ticket about the person that soft-ended and then see them banned? Like, why is that not a thing? They don't have to tell us that the player is banned, but when we can see that they keep playing hundreds of games after the game with us they soft-ended, then you know nothing is being done. You make a ticket, you get a copy pasta reply, and off you go, and the player's never punished. And you can whine about it on Twitter, you can snable a riot, you can make a Reddit post, nothing will happen. And that's really fucked up to me, that you have to be 1,000 viewer or a 1,000 viewer streamer that gets a post on top of Reddit to be able to do anything at all about things. I know Riot is doing a lot of tests behind the scenes about all kinds of things, and they never talk about it, and it's a big problem. Why can't they just be open about things they're testing, tell us how it went, give us results, people know they have tried yada 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 and it worked out like this and this and this, and that's why they're not implementing it. You can choose to believe them or not, but regardless, honesty and openness about these things is something that's needed, as well as actually having a player support that replies and bans people when it's necessary. You can have people make 10 to 100 tickets about one person, and Riot Support give you a copy pasta and they don't give a fuck, they don't even watch the fucking games. And this guy keeps fucking ending for 2 seasons and nothing happens. Only time he would get banned if he somehow makes it to the top of Reddit by some popular streamer that has thousands of views. That's the only way this guy would get banned. And that's really fucked up. Like, I can understand you can't make a perfect system, it's impossible. But having human beings neglect normal support tickets, it's just out of my fucking mind. Like, how bad can Riot Support be? Like, this is not okay. people like Voiboy and LS like to talk about system, making a super server, doing this tickle down effect, and it's all good, but I don't think any of it works. Honestly, nothing of it really works. They can't just make a magical system that makes people start caring again. What they can do is start giving people feedback report every time someone gets banned. No one is going to abuse that information. Like, how are you gonna abuse a feedback report? Or this player got banned, now I'm gonna report everyone that gets banned for that reason. Well, great. If they get banned, it's great. We get rid of some more trash. Out with it. And you give people the feedback that reports actually work. But privacy issues, I don't think you're breaking any privacy issues by giving people a feedback report that someone got banned. Or not necessarily banned, but punished. Another problem is you can get 14 days banned, then flame, get chat restricted, 14 days banned. The punishments doesn't overlap. If you get punished for intentionally feeding for 14 days and then get punished for flaming, it should be permaban. Like, they should lap over each other. You shouldn't be able to be toxic in one way and then change it up to another way and not get the full punishment. Like, they're too separate. Which is... that's really fucked up to me too. Like, you should just have it all in one. If you get punished from one thing, it should escalate the punishment on another thing too, cause it's all shitty trash toxicity. Out with it. But if Riot could start being more honest about things they're testing, start giving feedback reports every time someone gets punished, and their support staff could actually start reviewing replays and stats of people you actually make tickets on that's soft-end. Like, you don't have to sit and watch a whole replay for 30 minutes. You don't have to sit and watch 5 games for 30 minutes replays. You can check their stats, you can put the video on times 8 speeds and see what they're doing. Well, this guy's Grandmaster in solo queue, he's obviously ending or soft griefing in these games in flex queue. Okay, ban him. That took 5 minutes, go next. Like, it's not that hard to take 5 minutes out of your time to do that. It's just about being a bit efficient. But sadly, it seems like Riot support lacks a lot of brain cells, and they just do whatever is in the fucking book in front of them that Riot have wrote and told them to do. Copy paste this, go next ticket, and people will be happy. That's not how it works. Okay? That's not how it fucking works. Like, you need to actually do your fucking job. Like, you need to get people that actually have brain cells that know how to do things. I'm really frustrated with Riot support. I don't think they do a lot. They just sit on their fat ass, do copy pastas, and move on to the next ticket. Of course, it's demanding having to read all the shit people write, but they probably don't even read half of it, let's be honest. Cause for anything to ever happen, for anyone to ever get banned, you have to be a 1,000-view streamer and have a post on top of Reddit. I can make 1,000 videos and the players will never be banned. It's just mental. It's disgusting, to say the least. It's all fine, you can make a super server, it's all fine, you can monitor streamer games and ban people in streamer games, and maybe it will incentive less people to end, but at the end of the day, if you're not giving the general player base a feeling of reports working, that them making a ticket matters, the game is gonna spiral downhill and people are gonna notice that it's only streamer games that actually get people banned. People are not that stupid, some are, but there will be people that go out of the way and talk out to other toxic players that you only get banned in a streamer's game, and people will start soft ending in every game a streamer is not there, and then play serious when a streamer is there. And this won't fix any of the problems in low elo at all. But I think if they actually start taking tickets seriously, being honest, it will improve. It won't fix it. There's a lot of other steps, but this is my feedback for Riot support, and I doubt they will ever see this video. I don't think they will even listen. They won't even fucking care. They are really bad, to say the least. I wanna flame them, but I'm not going to. So I think that's all for me. I hope Riot support wakes up and start actually taking tickets seriously, start taking all ELO seriously, start actually watching VODs for 5 minutes and ban soft inters, instead of letting the #1 Mastery Lulu fucking in 2 seasons in a row and nobody gives a fuck, and he ruins every fucking Iron game in Flex Q. And people can meme all about it they want, that it Flex Q and Iron. Why do you care? Because ultimately that proves that anybody can do it in any elo and you won't get punished, and then it all goes to shit. Give more power to the people that doesn't have 1,000 viewers stream, and start actually doing something. Start being honest. Start giving us information what you're doing. Start being open. Stop with this copy pasta. Stop with this nonsense. Ban people. I know you can't make a perfect system to ban everyone, and it's okay, but there's lots of other aspects you can improve on, and I hope that happens soon. Really soon. Not in a month, not in 2 months. Within the next week. Like, now. We need some substance here, not just fake fucking promises, okay? Like, you need to ban this guy, and you need to fucking get your fingers out your ass and do it, okay? That's all from me. Have a good day.